music. He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love,
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for Saints and Sinners, which came on, I think it came on Sunday. You won't see this until Tuesday because it's right now 3 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, this is Saints and Sinners, season 3, episode 2. This is a new show I'm reviewing. I told y'all when I reviewed episode 1, I did not watch seasons 1 or 2, so little stuff I don't know. Someone said you should really go back and watch seasons 1 and 2. I will do that little by little, but I don't have the time to binge watch. I don't have time at all, and I work a full-time job plus YouTube, so I'll watch probably one episode at a time and pick up one of it. Probably by the end of this season I'll probably be all caught up with seasons 1 and 2. But as I said during this, if it's little stuff I missed, feel free to put stuff in the comment section if I missed something. Tonight's lipstick is Urban Decay. It is called Pandemonium, and I do love the color. Yeah, so it's an Urban Decay color, and I got it from Sephora. So yeah, but it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I just did 3 other reviews, and let's get to it. So I do like Saints and Sinners. I'm kind of upset at myself for not watching it sooner. People have been mentioning it to me before, and I was like, no, I don't watch it. I don't want to watch it. It's fine. But it is a good series. So we see how Levi is meeting up and he's talking with Kenya Moore, who's playing a character called Nina, who was from a nearby church, who's looking to franchise with them. And I'm like, she looked like she's up to no good already, and I can just see something going on between her and Levi. I could see with my own 4 eyes. We then see Angela coming in looking like, Hoppo, who this woman? Because it's a whole other pretty little thing up in there, and Levi real close to her. And she's like, who is this Miss New Booty up in here? I'm supposed to be Miss New Booty. Who is she? And so he introduces them, of course, and it was what it was. And he's like, oh, this is so and so from so and so and so and so or whatever. And she's like, oh, this is the meeting I set up for him. Okay, she's from this other church. She then texts Ella as Levi and Nina are going to eat at the restaurant down the street. So then Ella pop up like, hey. I'm like, Ella, girl, first of all, how the city can't be that big, because where was Ella at that she was able to get there so fast? I was confused, like, okay, but maybe it's a little small town, as I don't know much, but I'm like, she popped up pretty fast. So Ella pop up, like, basically, you knew when we owned the church, we was not trying to franchise with y'all. You knew that up front, so why would you come here trying to do it now? You know what I'm saying? You basically, girl, go away with your antics trying to take my family to church, and you know what I'm saying, you go ahead, Miss New Booty. Nina like, look, the church ain't owned by you no more. You are basically like this old lady who wants to hold on to a church that isn't hers anymore, and I don't gotta deal with you. So they kind of throwing back, petty insults or whatever. Levi just in the middle, just standing there, and then out the blue, somebody, first of all, when I seen somebody from behind with a motorcycle helmet on, I said, he finna rob somebody, because no one walks around with a motorcycle helmet unless they robbing somebody. So sure enough, he walk up real quick, snap the chain off the Nina neck. Oh my God! Levi try to run out from him, but Levi can't catch him. And then you see Ella like, and he like, Ella, that's low even for you. She's like, I didn't have nothing to do with this. And then here comes Rex walking up like, oh yeah, this is a bad neighborhood. I'm like, Rex, get your old ass somewhere and sit down somewhere, stop causing all this trouble. But Ella like, I ain't nothing to do with that. I don't know what's going on. And so of course Nina pissed off, so she walked away like, this is some bullshit. I done came here and I'm getting robbed up in these streets. I don't want to be here. I'm going home. And from there, we see Paige and Jabari at the church, and they're having a conversation. And, Paige is still worried about what Levi got going on, what's going on with the church. She kind of want them to not put their money into this plan. And Levi then walk up saying, yeah, the girl just got robbed, but, I'm going to fix it. I got a hold on the plan. Just give me, I got to catch her before she got out of town. And Paige's like, I told your ass he don't know what he doing. You need to, you know what I'm saying, you need to watch it or whatever. At that point, you see Angela walk past and Paige like, well, who is she? And y'all see I'm calling Carly Red Paige now because she's Paige in my book. Okay, I'm loving it. Oh, that's just Angela. She's just a church secretary, whatever. She like, nah, she might be trouble. She might be a thirst trap. You need to watch that. I say, Carly Red, she know how to point out a thirst trap because, you know, she is one too. But seeing how she can be trouble, we need to kind of nip her in the bud. So from there, we see Ella is upset because she know Rex is the one who has someone snatch that chain off that lady's neck. It's like, look, I don't need your help. I don't want your help. You just go ahead about your business. Let me handle this. You know what I'm saying? I had to handle before your ass came up here doing some extra stuff. And then she's like, you know what I'm saying, I'm figuring it out myself. Don't worry about it. She then says, you know, I'm just going to buy the church back because all he really wants is some money. So I'm going to have to do that. She then goes to like the city council or whatever, trying to convince the city, because she's the mayor, trying to convince the city to buy the church. I'm like, why the church gonna be bought by the city, girl? She getting this whole spiel about how it's been how it out of the city, like the city wasn't really popular, whatever, how the church made so many people come and live there and stay there and plant roots there. It's been in the community for all this. She gave all these real historical reasons that, you know what I'm saying, they should buy it or whatever. And at first they was like, no, let's take a vote. Who wants to buy it? I think like one hand went up. Okay, who doesn't want to buy it? Everybody hand flip about not buying the church. So she's upset, of course, because she's like, you know, I really want to buy the church and they won't let me. Yeah. She do later, she called Rex because she realized she needs help in getting the council to agree to buy the church. So she's like, I need your help to get them to convince at least this one main dude to go ahead and push it through. And she's like, but I just need you to promise me no violence. And he's like, all right, I got you. His voice is so funny to me. You know, we then see Tamara and Miles, they go to the clinic. Now the clinic is owned by the church. I know that much because that's the same clinic that her daddy owned when I was younger, and you know all this. Well, no, maybe it ain't that clinic. The damn clinic. Okay, they go to the hospital where Tam was trying to get a copy of her discharge paperwork from the hospital to show that she was pregnant when she left the hospital. The baby did not die when she was at the hospital. So she go, they get her ID, they print it off, and they give it to her. And when she's reading it, she said that it says the baby died. And she's like, no, this isn't true. This isn't right. They changed it. This is so stupid. Now, as he trying to calm her down, so I told you if we came here and it wasn't what you thought it was going to be, you wouldn't act no fool, not calm down. And she's like, oh, this is they're trying to make me think I'm crazy. Robin Givens walk up. I'm like, no, Robin Givens on here too? Lord, these auto actors on here. You know, she would come talking about she's Wilhelmina, she's the administrator. She's like, you know, you're Miss So-and-so. And she's like, yeah, whatever. She then hands her a bereavement pamphlet. About, you know, dealing with death. And so, of course, that just pissed her off and she walks out like, y'all, no, I'm not that. Then she says to Miles, you know, you should get her to try to go. You know, sometimes it's really hard for people. But if not, here are some pills that are sample medication that you can give her if she isn't doing too good. This would have been my question. Levi just said, okay, and took it. My question would have been, 1, how did you know who she was? 2, how did you have the bereavement paperwork with you when you walked up here? 3, why did you just happen to have some sample medication to calm her down as if you was waiting for her to get here? Them would have been my questions. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, I don't want to sample the shit. I need a bottle with a name on it so I can say who I got it from and what it is. So if something goes wrong, I can say, Wilhelmina gave me that bottle. She gave it to me. It's her name on it. I'm not taking no out the blue sample bottle of pills from nobody. Ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna try it. No, thank you. I need some paperwork to follow this up, because if you say I gave her them pills and what if it's crack cocaine, now she a damn crackhead. Don't just take them damn pills and not ask no questions. What's wrong with you, Miles? Anywho, we then see Rex going to like a friend's homecoming. Now, I don't know if this person, whose name was Sean, was in the seasons 1 and 2, and y'all knew he was in prison before and he got out. I don't know that, but all I know is Rex went to his house for his homecoming celebration. And from there, you know, Sean first out of prison, but he's the one who hooked Rex up with the person who snatched the chain. So he like, you know, thanks for looking out for me, young blood, or whatever. So then we got Prophet, you know what I'm saying, come up, because that's what snatched. He's like, all right, thank you, man, for doing it. He's like, all right, man, no problem. You know what I'm saying, I got you. You know, as then Rex is saying how he has an issue, found people he can trust. He needed more soldiers. Prophet like, we got a street full of a whole neighborhood full of young, hunky soldiers ready to do whatever. We're just ready to put in some work. I'm looking like, why are you up here advertising gang people? Soldiers. That's how you advertise? I don't know. I ain't been in the hood in a long time. So, at that point, he asked them for help dealing with what Ella asked him to do, to get the council people to, agree to buy the church. At that point, the next thing that we see is Angela, and she's caught snooping in the office by Jabari. Now, Jabari like, what you doing here, girl? Oh, I'm just doing some work. I was behind on some filing, and I wanted to get it done while nobody here. Girl, you lying. He knew you was lying. He like, nope, you up here snooping. The stupid part of your job description. Boy, whatever. And then, he kind of talked, like, I'm a part of this. I know everything that's going on. He was like, whatever. No, you're not. You know what I'm saying? You're not as important as you think. And I guess she was offended. Well, what I know is, I know that she was also involved in that dang on Medicaid scheme that Christy was doing, but I didn't tell on you. So from that, I get that Angela is the person who told on Christy, is what I'm guessing, which means you can't trust her. But I feel like if Angela is who told on Christy, then why did I come to that part yet? Yeah, then why did Ella go to Angela for help if she's just on her daughter? So if y'all put that in the comments, let me know about that. Because I ain't got to that part yet and I ain't got time to think about it. But that's what I'm looking like. She can't be trusted. She know that, I'm like, if she knew that he was involved and said she didn't snitch, is she the one that snitched on Christy? I don't know that part. But anyway, anywho, so when she said that to him, she then said, but that may change, meaning I know some dirt on you, but I might snitch if you don't quit fucking with me. So I'm looking like, well, okay. We see Christy at a park, and she's just sitting there by herself, looking all sad and depressed and stuff because she had a long, long weekend. Ella come up, like, you know what I'm saying? Look, I know something up. I know something wrong. You won't talk to me. You look depressed. What is it? I know how it's hard to lose a child. Even though I didn't have a miscarriage with Kendrick, giving him up was still the loss of a child. Chrissy is about to talk to her mama because she's like, look, me and you ain't never had no secrets. Can you just tell me what's going on? As Chrissy is about to tell her mama something, here come crazy Grandma Lenore. What was it, Lorna? I call her Grandma Savage, okay? Here come Grandma Savage. Grandma Savage walk up at the right moment. I'm looking like but we saw someone watching them. So I'm like, Grandma watching her to make sure that she don't slip. She on top of everything, okay? And when she see Grandma Savage, she's like, you know what, Ma? I'll talk to you later. I'm finna go. And she hurries and scurries off. The simple fact that your daughter just scurried off when your mama got there, and then I say about your mama, is a thing that you should know. My mama, she is something. Because she look all sad. She want me around my mama. My mama come and she run off. Ma, what's up? Catch your daughter when your mama not there. Is what I would have did. But whatever. We do see Mina. And she's basically waiting on her car to leave the town because Kenya Moore's character. Because she over her necklace and got snatched. And she want to go home. And then, Levi pop up like, look. That was a ploy by Ella and Rex to scare you off. The city isn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? We can still work with this out. We can still do things. And, you know what I'm saying? Just don't give up on it or whatever. And she's like, look, you know what I'm saying? You used to be a shark doing business and stuff. And now you're just so soft. I can't believe how soft you gotten. And he walk up to her. And he like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing soft on me. I'm like, you sucking that dick for... Can't be snagging dick for Jesus. You just can't do that. Anyway, when he said that, she kind of perk up. She's like, my car is here. It's a private car with a partition. I'm like, you offering up your cookie for his nookie? Girl, all right, Nina. I bet your husband ain't gonna like that. We do see the next scene is that Rex has found Kendrick. But Rex found Kendrick, and when Kendrick sees Rex, where my gun? Where my gun? How you don't know where your gun at? Did you ever have a gun? I'm confused what's going on here right now. So he like, where you been? I've been, that crazy lady tried to bury me. You know what I'm saying? Crazy granny tried to bury me alive. She, hit me over the head. She buried me alive, whatever. He like, wait. Really? What? How you get away? How did you get out? He like, I don't know. I woke up at a hotel. I don't know what happened. So now we got to figure out who got Kendrick out the grave. did grandma bury him only to unbury him? Like, what's that about? So we got to figure that part out too. Rex like, you know what? I'm gonna handle it. Don't worry about it. But I'm like, Rex ain't handled too much this season. I know it's only 2 episodes in, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying, he ain't did too much this whole time. I'm gonna watch season 1 and season 2 to see how he used to get down before. But these 2 episodes, he ain't did much at all. So we do see him handle something though, because the next thing we see is Rex pull up on that councilman who somehow know they're not gonna buy nothing or whatever, and he at his window like, yeah, man, now your name is this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You don't know me, but you know what I'm saying? I'm here. He like, look, you don't scare me, man. I don't care about you. I gotta go. Get off my car. And then Rex like, I don't want to scare you. I don't want to scare you. I want your soul. Now that would have scared me. Anyone who says they want your soul, you the devil? Jesus, come please and fix it. I don't know what's going on here, Lord. I would have been praying and praying and praying. And when he said it, he then put his phone out and had video of the man's son. And was like, you know what I'm saying? We got somebody waiting there, whatever. He basically let the man know, I know your son, that you know, you do what I say. He then says, you know, okay, I'll do whatever you want me to do. Don't worry about it. So he, of course, has them change his vote so that they can buy the church. So at that point, we see Miles, and he's calling Josie, who I'm guessing is Tamara's friend, because she said, that's my girl. And she's asked, like, you know, Tam's telling me this crazy story that, you know what I'm saying, that the baby didn't die, and that she was still pregnant. And then Josie's like, well, since you know now, I guess ain't no way me keep it a secret from you no more. He like, what? You know, you didn't tell me? Like, she's like, no, I didn't tell you. She promised, she asked me to promise you. And she asked me to not tell you, and I promised I wouldn't, because she my girl. So it is what it is. He like, so you saw her pregnant after the thing? She's like, well, no, I didn't see her because I'm in, you know, out of town because my father's sick. She's like, we talked over the phone over the whole thing. So yeah, I didn't see it, but you know, why would she lie? And I think she's suffering from, you know, an extreme postpartum situation. It's like, what you mean by extreme? He like, I feel like I might have to do something. I feel like he don't want to believe her, and he never did believe her. He has never taken her serious. Even though he's going with her to these different places, he still is only going with her because he feel like she tripping and she needs him there. I don't feel like he believes her in any way, and he ain't trying to really help her. He's like, I think she's going crazy, so she needs me around, so let me just kind of be with her because she's going crazy. And then, you know, he then sees Tamara, and she's basically tearing the house up. He like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm looking for the original discharge paperwork from the hospital. I know I had it, and it shows the truth because they edited the one from earlier because that bitch doing it, I know it's her, but I gotta find the original. She flipped the water drawers, trying to find everything she can find, and she looking for, and he like, this, she is really going crazy. So from there, Jabari goes to see Christy, basically to get something on Angela that can keep her in check, because again, Paige said we gotta watch out for her, you know what I'm saying, she trouble, so we gotta do something. Now she like, go in that drawer and give him the folder. He opened the drawer and there's a whole bunch of pill bottles. He like, damn girl, what you doing? She like, just get the folder, but don't tell anybody to go in the drawer that got pills in it if you don't want them to your pills. Okay, go in the drawer yourself. Anywho, you know, she give him a folder, and the folder is a photo or like an arrest record for Angela, so it looked like she used to be a prostitute. And I'm like, okay, she was in them streets, all right, temporary layoff, good time. Anyway, we then see Ella is happy that, you know, so the council agreed to buy the church, so she takes a check for $400,000 to the church. Now Levi gets to church, and Ella in there talking to staff like, we're gonna have this, we're gonna put the pew up, we're gonna do all these things, we got all this stuff. He like, what's going on here? Oh, okay, let me talk to him real quick. So she goes, she's like, you know, here, this will make you happy, it'll make me happy, I know this is what you wanted. He looked and he was like, you can't buy me with no check. You know, you can't, I'm not, you know, he ripped the check up like, I ain't for sale, you know what I'm saying? You can't buy me. This is personal, and you ain't gonna ever get your church back. And he kind of just walks off. And I'm like, see, she thought he was in it for the money, and he like, it ain't about the money. This is a whole personal situation. I don't care about the money. I'm going to hold on to it because I know you want it and I'm trying to piss all y'all off. So I'm like, oh, okay. Christy goes to like a lost child or lost children meeting with parents. I'm going to say what it is. Like mothers who lost their children, you know, for different reasons. And she kind of meets another person who's like also a PK, a preacher's kid. I'm actually also a preacher's kid. I'm the granddaughter of my grandparents are preachers. And, you know, preacher kids and preacher grandchildren. It's crazy. Anywho, I just found out. I just remembered another story time thing. So you know, her and another girl kind of bond a little bit. So they just exchange numbers. I'm pretty sure that's gonna come around later. So I just wanted to mention that. But as she was in the meeting and the other ladies was talking, she was having a flashback of her at the house and her grandma telling her, "Put yourself together. You know, if you want to pull this off, you gotta put yourself together." So she's getting these little flashes of what happened because we don't even know yet, or at least I don't know, because again, I did not watch episode 8 of season 2 of what she did with the baby. I don't know. Did she kill the baby? Did she bury the baby? Is the baby in her house? You know what I'm saying? I don't know where the baby is. So you know, that's a question within itself. So at that point, you know, we then see Miles and Samara sitting together, and she's like, "Oh my god, I gotta figure it out. The baby go crazy." So she's going crazy at this point in time. So he makes her take them pills, and I said the minute she takes them pills, I say them pills gonna make her worse. Them pills gonna make her go crazy, and he gonna feel like shit when he realized that she wasn't crazy, and he done ruined her. Yo, not paying attention ass. So we then see Rex go see, you know, OG Leona. She's an OG, you know what I'm saying? She really is. And at this point, he know that what she did to Kendrick. So, you know, he like, you know, Ella gonna flip when she found out, you know what I'm saying, what you did. And she's like, what? I ain't listening to you, well, whatever. And he like, yeah, you know, you try to bury Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? We know this, we know that. And she's like, she won't believe you. And he like, well, she'll believe when it comes from his own mouth. That's right, he's still alive. And I'm like, what? This is the weirdest shit ever. You know, at that point, you know, he like, no. When he said that, she then said, well, who do you think she gonna believe? You know what I'm saying? Who do you think she gonna take more serious? You know, the story about who possibly tried to kill her son, or who set that fire at the church. So I'm like, damn, is Rex the person who set the church on fire and killed her daddy? Because, I mean, if he did, he had to be younger back then, because he ain't the same age as mama. He's supposed to be the same age as Ella. So I'm like, did Rex do it? Did he have something to do with it? Because when she said that, I'm like, she said it as if he had something to do with her daddy being killed in that fire. So I'm looking like, it's something. So we do see Kendrick, who get a call, and someone called and told Kendrick, like Rex said, you know what I'm saying, kill that bitch. I'm like, which bitch you gonna kill? I said, is he gonna kill Jabari's wife? Is he gonna kill Christy? I hope he don't kill Christy. Is he gonna kill Angela? I hope he don't kill Angela. I mean, it could also be Levi, or it could be Jabari. Who the bitch you gonna kill? Honey, we gotta wait a second. So we see Jabari, Levi having dinner with Paige and Angela. Honey, and Paige ain't to be played with. You know, when the guys is having a conversation, Paige cut right to the point. She was like, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't you one of them girls with Ray Ray? And she's like, no, she put out the file showing that she was a prostitute. Girl, that's old news. That don't mean nothing now. And then she said, well, weren't you working with Ray Ray? And we figured out that pastor got her out from under Ray Ray's thumb, and Ray Ray don't know where she at, which means she probably a runaway prostitute. And then because she was out there selling that vagina, and she was like, you know what I'm saying, you must be real happy that, you know what I'm saying, that you got loose, because if he knew where you was, it'll be hell to pay. I almost just choked to death. Jesus. That means it's 3:24 in the night, and that means I should be going to bed. I'm sorry, y'all. So Paige then says, what if Ray Ray knew where you were? And then Angela looks paranoid. And then she said, what do you want? She was like, I want you to leave and I want you to forget about Levi. I'm so sorry, y'all. But it's almost the end. And I want to stop and start all over. So, no, she told her to forget about Jabari. Meaning she felt like Angela might say something about Jabari and the whole Medicaid thing. So that's her way of keeping her in check to not snitch on her husband. Which is smart because, you gotta do what you gotta do. So the last scene we see, we figure out who the bitch is that Jabari has to kill. Not Jabari. Kendrick. Oh my God. Okay, I'm back. I didn't die. I'm okay. I don't know what that was. I think it was a bit of my acid reflux. So I'm like, oh my God. Anywho, so we do see who Kendrick is trying to kill, or who was told to kill. And it's actually crazy grandma Leona. So he goes to the house, she's sitting in the room. He walk up, gun pointed at her or whatever. And then he like, you know what I'm saying, you crazy, you this, you that. He like, I'm gonna kill you, bitch. You gotta die. But at the same time, when he holding the gun to Leona, the detective downstairs talking to Angie Stone, like, where is Leona? And she like, well, she's indisposed right now. And I'm like, is he gonna hear the gunshot? Like, what's gonna go on? So when he was giving Angie Stone, that's the maid, who's also a singer, whatever, giving her his card, he hear Kendrick yelling upstairs like, whatever, you tried to kill me. So the detective went in like, freeze. Kendrick actually tried to take grandma hostage, grabs her, puts the gun in her head like, you don't know what you're doing. So you know what she did to me? This is crazy, crazy, crazy. Grandma like, don't let him take me away with my family. Don't let him get me. And then she hits him with the fire poker. I'm looking like, well, how the hell did he not realize the fire poker was right there? But that's neither here nor there. So at this point in time, Kendrick shoots the cop. Grandma duck, but when Kendrick shoots the cop, the cop also ducks, which gave Kendrick time to run to get out the house. So I'm looking like that cop was slow. Because, I know the bullets flew in slow motion and they put it in slow motion, but I'm like, it couldn't have took him more than 2 seconds. You couldn't catch him in them 2 seconds, cop. You a bad cop. He didn't even try to run after him or nothing. I'm like, bruh. And at that point, he called for backup, talking about, I need a warrant off the arrest of Kendrick, whatever, for attempted murder. I'm like, bruh, really? So, and that's how it goes off. So, I'm going to end it right here because it's currently 3:28 in the morning. And I can still edit this or whatever. I did not die. I was choking, but I'm okay. Again, put your comments below about how you like the review if you want to add anything that I did not know, again, from earlier seasons. But other than that, I am Jay Lee. This is Jaylee's Corner. Peace.